Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome back to my channel. So I'm in a new location. Well, technically new, technically not, because I'm in fact back in Colorado. Yes, I'm back in Colorado. If you guys did not know, last winter I spent about 2.5 months in Breckenridge, Colorado working at a ski resort. You may or may not know that was absolutely like the best time of my life. When I left Colorado, I really did not think that I would be coming back just because I couldn't see a path for myself here. I was like, my degree is in marine biology, but somehow I feel like I genuinely manifested this for myself because like I said, I really wanted to come back to Colorado because I loved it here so much. I love the culture, I love the vibe, I love being in the mountains, I love snowboarding, learning how to snowboard. I really wanted to come back, but I just couldn't. At that point in my life, I just didn't see a way that I would be coming back unless I came back to work at a ski resort again, which I really did not want to do. But against all odds, somehow I found a job that is a non-profit here in Colorado. I don't want to obviously talk too much about the job itself because I want to keep separate my work life and my personal life, but this non-profit does really amazing work. I feel really lucky to work with them, and it's so funny because if you saw one of my last, you really have to watch my other vlogs, I guess, to keep up with all my lore this past year. But in one of my past vlogs, I think when I went camping with my friend Anya, I was talking about how I interviewed for a dream job and I bombed it. I bombed the interview and I was so mad at myself. I got the job. I guess I'm your harshest critic, you know? And I just feel genuinely like the luckiest girl in the world. And you guys, this house, I have moved into a house, again, another Facebook Market find. I have a hit or miss relationship with Facebook Market finds, okay, in terms of rentals. But this one looks like a hit. It looks like a smash hit. As you guys can just see from this, as you guys can just see, it's massive. It's massive. I've never lived in a room this big before. I just came from Crater Lake National Park where I was sharing a room with 3 other girls, living in a bunk bed, sharing the bathroom with 7 other girls. You guys, I don't know how to describe it. Like when I wake up and I put my feet down on this plush carpet, the very first thought is, I am a princess. I'm living the life of a princess right now. That is not the point of this vlog. The point of the vlog is that it is fall time in Colorado. It's fall time. It's gorgeous. The weather's amazing. Bright blue skies. The leaves are changing. Today we're gonna go continue getting in the autumnal spirit. We're gonna be going to a nearby town. Just spend the day there. I want to try and do some apple picking. There's a spot I have in mind. I think it's open. Hopefully it's open. I also just want to do a little bit of shopping. One last thing I was gonna mention, okay? This has been an issue with a lot of my past few vlogs is the focus on my camera sucks. I've been trying to work it out. I don't know what the issue is. And my eyesight itself is getting really bad, my personal eyesight, so a lot of times it's hard for me to even tell if it's focused in the viewfinder or not. And I just wanted to point that out, that it's something I'm working on. Hopefully I'll get it fixed eventually. I notice it, and I hope that you don't, but you might, so I just wanted to point that out. Okay, and with that, let's go. Okay, you guys, it is actually 1 week later. I guess literally right whenever I left, there ended up being mad traffic in the canyon, and they shut down the roads, and it rerouted me. So it's gonna be like a 3.5 hour drive, so I didn't go last week, but here I am 1 week later making my dreams come true. It is another beautiful fall day. I'm here at the apple orchard. I've never picked apples before, and so this is gonna be a new adventure for me, but I'm already in such a good mood because I was driving through the canyon. It was so gorgeous, and I'm listening to Taylor Swift's newest album. It dropped today. Hot take, I really like it. I really like it. And that's a hot take, I think, in general. From what I've seen, I don't think there's gonna be the best reception, but that happens a lot. She'll drop an album, people hate it, and then like they revisit it, you know, 6 months later, and they're like, wait, this is actually really good. And that's me. I do that with all of her albums, besides Midnight's. I'm still not a Midnight girl, sorry. The first note dropped, and I was like, oh God, I'm gonna hate it. And then I listened to the first song last night in bed, and I was like, wait. When I just accept that this album is gonna be what it's gonna be, I think I really like it. And I listened to it through the canyon, and I was like, wait, I actually really like it. It's so quintessentially Taylor Swift. I don't like every song. Really, the last 3 aren't for me, but I don't hate any of the songs. Which is surprising that I don't hate any of the Taylor Swift pop songs on her pop album. So anyway, all I'll just say, that's a little Taylor Swift rant for you in case you were wondering my opinion on her new album, which no one was, but there it was. I shared it with you all.
You make me feel oh so warm. You see me me, I am in love. I feel so loved all the time. I feel your love all the time.
Sorry. So I have my apple picker, and I guess I'll just start looking for some good apples to pick. They had a little sheet that explained how to pick the apples and what to look for. Hopefully all the good apples haven't been picked through. I don't think so. There's a lot, so let's see if I can do this. I'm literally crushing so many apples right now on the ground. There's so many. My shoes are gonna be covered in apple juice. That's so cute. I have my eye on this apple right here. I don't know if it's gonna be a good one, but it looks pretty good. A lot of them have little holes in them, you know. I guess that's not the best apple. But like, I'll eat an apple that had a worm in it as long as it won't, you know, significantly affect me. Oh, maybe not the best, but not the worst. This apple up here, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks kind of perfect, but it's really high up. I don't even know. Okay, no, I think I can get that, so let's try it. It's a little damaged, but that's okay. We love it anyway. I feel your love all the time. Got a perfect one. Oh my gosh, that was worth almost getting a concussion. Ooh, loving, loving. Ooh, you're loving, loving. I feel so loved all the time. I feel your love all the time. You're loving, loving. Ooh, you're loving, loving. What the hell? This is actually terrifying. I feel like they did a good job of this one, because this will scare birds and humans and small children away for sure. Now this guy's pretty sick. I like the vibe. Can you see? Low-key, this could make like a pretty good weapon. Like, yeah, it's kind of sharp. You could do some damage with this thing. Who knew apple picking could be a dangerous activity? I got a weapon and I almost got a concussion, so that's pretty hardcore. Okay, I have my selection of apples. I have like 5. I did interchange some, and they said only pick what you're gonna buy, but I did exchange some from, there's several boxes around that have a bunch of good apples in them, so I exchanged some because my apples weren't bad, but they weren't like, I'd like them to be the best. But then there was some, like that last one I picked, that was like, that's the perfect apple, and I did keep that one, of course. So I have my apple selection. I have no idea how much this is gonna cost. I'm sure it's more than the grocery store, but I'm just like, how much is like a bushel of apples? Anyone know? What is a bushel? Is that 12? Is that like a dozen? We're gonna find out. We're about to find out, so. Okay, y'all, I genuinely just had the best time apple picking. That really didn't take super long. I was talking to the 2 ladies who run this place. They were very, very kind. This place is amazing, by the way. It is the, let me tell you where I'm at. Orchard Creek Ranch in Glenwood Springs. I asked them how big a bushel was, and they said a bushel's really big, like 25 pounds of apples. So a bushel is massive. Like, this is a bushel of apples. And so I only, with my 4 apples, I had a little bit over a pound of apples. Let's do a little haul, because they also have a adorable little store, you know, adorable little setup where they have a lot of their own handmade, homegrown products that they sell. Y'all know me. Of course, I had to get some. Little tiny apple orchard haul. Besides my apples, I also got their pure Colorado honey that they make, because they have bees here as well, and they said that they just harvested the honey. This one has, it's infused with lavender. Then I got some vanilla pear hemp oil hand and body cream with CBD. No, I didn't get the one with CBD. Let's see, this is gonna be a really nice hand cream. Look how thick and creamy and luscious it looks. And then lastly, I got this lip balm with natural SPF, a bunch of other stuff in there. Nowadays, I feel like I have to preface that even though I'm loving buying local, organic products, I don't want to get all maha-y on you guys, okay? I love local stuff. I love organic stuff. I also love vaccines. Did my shopping, did a little bit of damage, not too much though. I've been a lot better recently. Am I in love with this or do I just want to spend money? So I got some stuff. Now I'm just walking around, getting more to the residential area because it's such a beautiful day. The weather's so perfect. It's only 2 p.m. so I feel like if I went home now I'd be wasting a little bit of the day. So I'm gonna hang around for just a little bit longer, I think.
Another day inside the place that I fucking hate. Inside of my head, where all of my friends alone and soul afraid.
Walking through this neighborhood right now is reminding me so much of where I lived in Boston last year. It's making me homesick for a place that I didn't call home for very long, but that I miss dearly. I had such a lovely autumn last year, but it's also making me feel very grateful that I'm living in a place like this right now where I can go and just take a day trip to gorgeous little mountain towns like this. Like, what a gift. What a life. You agree? What do you think? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Oh, sleeping in the sun. Okay, so I am now home, obviously. Today, y'all, today was incredible. It was such a good day. Just kind of a perfect fall day. It might go down as one of the best days of my life just because it was like simply just really good. The weather was perfect. The foliage was beautiful. The activities were fun. The food was good. I don't have a complaint. The music was great. Before I wanted to end this vlog, I did want to do a mini haul. I wish I had gotten more apples. Like I said, I didn't know how expensive they were gonna be. And honestly, in this economy, I was fully prepared to buy like 5 apples and it'd be like $25. I'm like picking your own apples and having to buy them. It's gonna cost like 25 bucks, I know it. And so I was really surprised, only $3 per pound. So I wish I got more, but I didn't. You guys also saw the other little haul of what else I got at the orchard. And since then, at that one really cool vintage store that I went down into, like the basement area, this is what I got. I'm in my Elena Gilbert era, you guys. I'm trying to be, at least. So this is kind of like a leather jacket. It's kind of Elena vibes. Got this is citrine, I want to say citrine, and I don't remember what that crystal is good for. I'm not really into crystals, but I think this is a really pretty bracelet and I love how easily adjustable it is. So Crystal Cowgirl, I think was the name of the store. There was a Spirit Halloween that I stopped at to get some bits for my Halloween costume. Can you guys guess who I'm going as this year? We're gonna end this perfect fall day with a perfect fall evening and night and get all nice and cozy, get our little snacks, get all cuddled up in bed and watch a movie. And you guys know I love my scary movies, obviously, hence my Halloween costume. Tonight we're gonna go for something a little bit sweeter. We are going to watch Practical Magic, which I've actually never seen. And with that, let's get all cozy and cuddly.